guys, welcome back to my makeup tutorial. Yet excited to bring in another makeup tutorial. This time though we are doing glam again. You know how much I love glam. This is literally my second or third, I think, glam makeup tutorial. I promise you once a month. But before that, to see these tutorials once a month, you guys please show me some love. Go subscribe. I really need your support. I couldn't have said it more. But please go like, comment, share and tell me what you would like to see more. But yes, let's get started for today. We are recreating Khloe Kardashian mermaid hair, matte, smoky brown, glam makeup. Very excited to do this. I've done this once before, but I'm excited to do this with you. So let's get started. I already have my prep on, so I did not waste time. I'll do the hair at the end. I used Bobbi Brown's hydrating moisturizer, which is already on me, and the rest we do it together. So I'm using high-end products today because quite honestly, to create these looks and if you want the same kind of finish, I think you do need to invest on some good products though. So let's do that. For my primer, I'm going to do my eyes first, but I like to set my face while I am getting my eyes done. Then it gives the face the time to breathe in and the product to really get infused. So we are using Charlotte Tilbury's Super Fusion facial oil. This is like a primer and it also sets like a dewy base. So I like how my skin looks a little hydrated after I apply it. I go like one drop on both my cheeks, forehead, chin, a little bit on the nose. Also forgot to mention, this is not my real eye color, of course. I am using gray lenses because you're trying to recreate the look. So I'm gonna try to get as close as I can, you guys. So she had gray eyes. Only difference you guys are gonna see is that she has blonde hair and I brunette. So yeah. Products that I'm going to be using for the eye today is the Milk Hydrating Eye Primer. Right after that, the concealer that I'm using for my eye is Too Faced Born This Way concealer because we want the brown to see, so I'm using a little lighter concealer. To set that, we will use Charlotte Tilbury's Compact Powder. Eyeshadow palette, we are using Huda Beauty's Nude palette. The colors that we are going to be using today is again all brown, so we are using the shade Secret, Tease, Love Bite and Spanked. You know the names. Shimmer, we are going to be using Chapped, whatever, like the glitter here, the golden one. So let's get started. First thing first is the eye primer. You can totally skip this if you don't have an eye primer, but since I like to apply makeup and go for long hours, like for 10-15 hours, I like to kind of use my primers a little separately. Let it sit for like 20 seconds. We're gonna set the concealer with my compact powder. All the brushes that I'm using today are Sigma. I'm really trying out these brushes. I'm going to start with a fluffy brush. Use the colors Love Bite and Spanked. I'll kind of mix them together on the brush and go on the outer corners. To blend though, I'm using I'm kind of obsessed with the Charlotte Tilbury blending brush. So just to blend, I'm taking the lightest brown in the nude palette, that is Teddy. Just to blend the harsh lines because those colors are pretty bright, so I'll go over just again on the outer. Below portion or right below your eyeball, what I'm going to do is I'm using the Bahama Mama, which is the bronzer that I'm going to be using today as well. I want the brown to be very significant since we're creating a brown smoky, so I'm going to take a brush to place it first and then go on with the blend. I'm ready for the next step. Right, I think the brown is pretty evident, so what I want to do with the Charmed is what I'm using for like highlighting just the inner corners of my eye. I'm not going to go over the pupil today. This is their F30. Tap it just on the inner corner of my eye, right here. I'm going to do like a wing, a very sharp wing on both eyes. Again, pray to God it's symmetrical. This one takes a lot of practice, ladies. Don't give up. It took me so long, but you're going to get it right finally. While I'm preaching this, I hope I get mine right today. This one is a brown Kat Von D eyeliner. So let me create the wing. I think I did well on the right eye, but right is my easy eye. So I messed up a little bit, but I'll tell you what to do when that happens. Hang on. So real life problems, getting wings symmetrical on both sides, it's really difficult. So I always get my right one correctly, just that I have to focus a little more. But every time, if you don't want to move your eyeshadow while you're doing that, what you can do is you can use micellar water or a little bit, dip this on a wet wipe or anything on those lines and just go over what you want to remove. That kind of doesn't remove. Ta-da! I got it. I'm gonna make this one a little more darker. I am also going to use a brown shade for the waterline. For that, I'm going to use this shade, which is the shade Raw from the Nude palette. So let's use like F55. I know this is a placement brush, but I want to try. This also works on the smudging, like the waterline. To come in from the outside till half of your eye. Never kind of go to the inner corner. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. Okay, so I'm going to do my lashes later because I just realized I'm going to hydrate my face quite a bit and I do not want the glue to move. So we're quickly moving on to base. I'll run you through the products. For our foundation, we are using Nars Longwear foundation. For concealing and brightening my under eye and the lower cheekbone area, we are going to be using Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Contouring today, we are using Tan and Tone by Huda Beauty. Blush, powder blush, we are using Dior's. For bronzer, we are going to use Bahama Mama. The whole time for the loose powder, I'm sticking with Charlotte Tilbury's loose powder. The compact that I used initially to set my under eye will also be the compact that I will use to set my face today. Let's get started. I'll share the brow and remaining details later. Sticking to Sigma brushes today. My shade, you guys, is Caddis. I got 3 pumps and I will add on later if I need. This one is FT3 Air from Sigma. It's doing a pretty good job even with my liquid foundation. For our concealing, we're going to use Too Faced. I'm going to set this the under eye till I do my contour for the rest of the face. Contour, I'm going with Tan and Tone, like I said. To apply the product, I'm using a pack brush actually because I don't have a brush from Sigma. I think it's their 095. Points on my face, starting with the cheekbone. To blend this using Sigma's F23 soft angle contour brush. It's the first time I'm using the brush, so I'll be sharing live reviews. I like it. It's pretty soft on your skin. The bristles are pretty thick and nice, and I think it blends pretty well, see? Contour tips, guys. Whatever you have on your cheekbone, you've got to blend it upwards. Please don't blend it downwards. The entire face kind of gets so droopy. I just looked at myself in the mirror because I've been talking to you guys. I look like a, I don't know, hippie habibi. Don't judge your face until the makeup is completely done. So hang on. And the forehead, it's always gonna go upwards. Jawline, you've got to pull it downward. Not bad. Look at the contoured face. That's the secret of the Kardashians. Their freaking contouring is on point. I mean, of course, with all the plastic surgery and everything, but you know, we can get closer with still just contour. I'm just going one last time all over to make sure there are no harsh lines or I have blended everything. All right, blush time. We are using Dior's powder blush, first round. For this though, I am using Smashbox brush for my blush. Like a tongue twister. I do not know which one this is. It doesn't say anything. I think it's just the blush building brush from Smashbox. I made up a name. How cute already, isn't it? I can't even see myself properly, but I know that it's really coming out well. I'm gonna dust off the brush that has been sitting here below my eye for quite some time, so I think it's baked enough. The reason we bake is to avoid creases under the eye. For bronzer, we're using the same thing we used on the eye today, Bahama Mama's brush that I'm gonna use for this is Charlotte Tilbury's bronzer blush brush. Same points where you had your contour, basically, you go over the same point. Set the face real quick. We're using Milk Hydrating Setting Spray. 4 pumps, so 5 is enough. I just go overboard. I'm yet to do a couple of more things, but before that, what I quickly want to do with my eye is the look that we're trying to create again. If you guys remember, she does have a little kohl. So take a black kohl, go on your waterline. This is wild. I'm trying to talk like the Kardashians. This is wild though. I am so not used to doing kohl below my eye, but the reason you should recreate looks is just to see how you're gonna look in it. So for this, I'm using the brown from Miss Claire. This is also an eyebrow palette, but I'm not gonna use this for my eyebrows today, but I'm totally using the brown in this to smudge it below my eye. I'm gonna use the same dome brush. This one is E30 pencil brush from Sigma. Got quite a bit. For the brows today, we are using a brow pomade from Anastasia by Beverly Hills. I will use two brushes actually to fill in the brows. I'm using Sigma 565 small angle brush. That's to fill in the brow. To shape them, I'm using the little spoolie that comes with Miss Claire's, same thing I use for my under eye. I was just realizing how much time I took for my brows, but it's my face and I don't want to hurt my face. So, I like to go easy and slow, and brows can totally change the way your face looks. For the lips today, I'm going to use K-Beauty All in All, a K-Beauty dark brown lip liner to line my lips. For the lipsticks, I'm using two shades from K-Beauty. One is shade Snapshot and the other one is the shade Mousse. Once you have lined your lips, I'm going to use the shade Mousse first, which is literally like nude, nude. I ideally meant to fill my lips with Snapshot, but I went in with the Mousse first. I'm going to top this up with the shade Snapshot and go back to the mousse again just for like the center part of my lips. I add on a little more blush. For highlighter, we are using, I actually use just this one highlighter all the time. This is Glow Kit, again, Anastasia by Beverly Hills. It comes in four different shades, I think Sunburst, Golden Bronze, Bubbly, and Dripping in Gold. But today we are going to use Dripping in Gold. If you know me from my tutorials, you would have heard me say this before. My hands never got used to applying highlighter with a brush. Since then, I have made some progress. First, I got the right brush. This is a Smashbox's highlighter brush. I don't know why I feel like I can never have like the hand I need. Oh, this brush is good. I can after all. Now that the brush is good, I don't want to stop. We are 2 steps away. Set the face with the Milk Hydrating Spray. I took my time. Once this dries, I really want to set the face because I'm gonna be out and about. I want to make sure that the makeup is not moving. So I like to set my face with like any compact. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury's compact. I've said this endless number of times. It's my most freaking favorite compact. So I'm gonna wait for this to dry. But in the meantime, let's quickly talk about what we're gonna do with the hair. This I have been doing for quite some time, so I feel very confident in preaching what I'm saying because I really love this hairstyle. Mermaid curls are everywhere, whether it's Gigi Hadid, whether it is your Khloe Karadashian, your Kim Kardashians, they all are obsessed. And why wouldn't they be? It just makes you so pretty. I literally did one of my Goa vacations completely in mermaid curls and it made me feel nothing less than a mermaid. So I'm gonna let you guys in on how I get my mermaid curls done. And today, since we are recreating a specific look, we will show you how to get that length even though you don't necessarily have long hair. Let me go back and get my hair tools and show you guys exactly what needs to be done. See you in a bit. So I'm breaking the secret of mermaid curls. This is not my real hair. However, this is real hair. A little insights on the extensions, guys. This is a clip-on extension that I'm going to be using today. I have already mermaid curled it, but I will show how I do it on my own hair so that you know, because this takes like a long time. You get extensions of different kinds. You can buy synthetic ones, which are a lot cheaper than natural hair. This is literally somebody's hair that is resold, right? So something like this, it costed me 25,000 and I buy it from a store here in Bangalore. This guy literally makes hair for all the Tollywood celebrities and stuff like that, and I was lucky enough. In terms of places where you can buy the synthetic clip-ons, I know this big salon chain that is, I think, V Blunt. they make a lot of synthetic hair extensions. This is the barrel curl that I use for mermaid curls. I'm sure you have seen this. I bought this one off Nika. I think this one is Alan Truman. If you have frizzy hair, feel free to blow dry or straighten it first. Then just section your hair and run the mermaid curl. Be really careful because this is hot, so stay for about 5 to 10 seconds. So yeah, you gotta do the same thing for the rest of the hair. Almost done, guys. That took about 15 to 20 minutes. If you want to lock in the sprays for longer hours, feel free to use like a setting spray for your hair. But I'm not gonna do that because I try to use as less products as I can on my hair. So I'll just really try and from my crown area make a partition so that I find out a little spot to have them open beforehand. Can you tell what is the real hair and what's the extension? Gradually throughout the day it gets mixed up a little more and you really cannot tell what is what. And with that, what do you guys think? There you go. I'm gonna finish like putting on my heels and we do a full look and show you how close we got to recreating the look. But in the meantime, you guys, if you like the look and you want to recreate it, do not forget to hashtag #momotivated so that I know when you're recreating the look and I can go tell you how gorgeous you look. And please do subscribe. It would really mean the world to me if you do. So don't forget to do that. And I'm going to come back with my heels and show you the full look. But I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Have a good day, you guys. Oh my God, so guys, I think I got so close to it. This makes me so happy. I mean, if Khloe Kardashian, I think, was Indian and she had black hair, I think she would look like this.